Hello, this is Phil Travis again. Welcome to Love and Knowledge. I am the author of Croiso Ate. Well, I'm just going to continue from another video I did talking about where I got my knowledge from. When it came time for me to say the names, I froze because, like I said, I went through hundreds of hours of lectures and interviews. It was difficult for me to start coming up with them on the spot. I should have did a little bit more preparation before that video. But I have now looked over the videos that I have, not all of them, but a good majority of them, and I will just start naming off names. And that way you can go onto either Google or YouTube or Project Camelot, and you can look for these names yourself, and then you can start looking for them. Names are Bob Dean, Alex Collier, Jordan Maxwell, William Cooper, Billy Meyer, Duncan O'Finian, Dave Corso, Bill Deagle, Clifford Stone, Jim Mars, Dan Bursch, Pete Peterson, Miriam Delicato, Richard Hoagland, Jim Humble, Jim Sparks, Jessica the Crystal Child, Bill Hamilton, Lloyd Pye, and Bill Holden, just to name a few. Now, Billy Meyer, I'm just going to go through some that I can definitely remember. Billy Meyer is somebody who has had contact with the Pleiadians. Apparently, they came to him in Switzerland, I believe, and he has. If you look up Billy Meyer, M-E-I-R-E, I believe that's how you spell it. You will see his pictures, and basically you will see his story. It's an incredible story, and the pictures are very difficult, especially in the 70s, to fake. If not, the guy was a genius. But so Alex Collier was also somebody who has had contact, but his is with the Andromedans. Duncan O'Finian and Dave Corso, as well as I forget his name. I will come back to you on that one. But they are what is called, what many would call super soldiers. It's definitely Duncan O'Finian. If you look up his interview, Duncan O'Finian, it is quite heart-wrenching from what this guy was put through in order for the government to fight Vietnam and do some pretty gnarly things. And yeah, it's pretty scary. Clifford Stone, as I guess his own son was killed because the government wanted to keep him quiet, or the part of the government, the secret part of the government. Anyone else I can remember? Lloyd Pye talks about the quote-unquote missing link, and how he has the Star Child skull, and that has extraterrestrial DNA. Anyone else I can... Miriam Delicato has had, if I'm correct, is with Pleiadians as well, has had contact. Now, the people who I say have contact, they weren't abducted. They had contact with. There is definitely a difference. Now, Bob Dean worked for the government too, and he has seen some pretty gnarly stuff. Yeah. So those are the ones that I can remember offhand. But I just wanted to say some names so you can go look up yourself. So I'm going to say them again. Bob Dean, Alex Collier, Jordan Maxwell, Billy Meyer, Duncan O'Finian, Dave Corso, Bill Deagle, Clifford Stone, Jim Mars, William Cooper, I didn't say this one, William Cooper, Dan Bursch, Pete Peterson, Miriam Delicato, Richard Hoagland, Jim Humble, Jessica the Crystal Child. You'll have to go on to Project Camelot to see her. You can't just, I don't think you can just go to Google. It might come up, but definitely just go to Project Camelot. C-A-M-E-L-O-T. Project Camelot. Bill Hamilton, Lloyd Pye, and Bill Hoagland. So anyway, those are some of the places where I've gotten my information from, And again, if you go to the Disclosure Project, there's 500 more. Some of those, but there's 500 more. So yeah, let's do some research and let's get ourselves ahead of the game. God bless.